All right. We just got up here to the cabin for a couple-hour hunt. Me and Dad. I'm gonna walk down to one of my stands. I don't know. Might see some movement this evening. We'll hunt till about right before dark. But can't kill them from the couch, right? So we'll get out here, walk down the road here, shoot up through the woods to my honey hole stand, I reckon, and see what happens. We live in Tennessee, but we're right on the Virginia line. So our property is over right across, just barely across the Virginia line. And so we hunt Virginia, but for the most part. So in Virginia this year, they just give us like 2 extra weeks of rifle season. Used to only get 2 weeks, the week before Thanksgiving and the week of. But now it's the week before, the week of, and 2 weeks later. So that's nice. I do bow hunting too, but if I can take a rifle or a muzzleloader, better believe it, I'm taking it. I want every advantage I can get. I don't care. I eat everything I take anyway, so antlers just look good on the wall. It's a nice evening, it's not too cold. It's the first day we've seen sunlight in a while. It's been real dreary. What's this? Is that a scrape? I don't know if that's a scrape or from the turkey scratching. No, let's see no hoof prints in there. All right, I'm gonna get off here. I do have a stand, another stand I've killed some good deer out of, up at the very top of the ridge. Can't see it from here, but it's way up there. About a half mile up from here. Where we're at now is the cabin's halfway up the ridge. We got a food plot, 3-acre food plot right down through those woods. We like to keep them happy. My wife, she already got one this year. She was the first one to kill one. Got her a nice 8-pointer. Shot it right up in front of her, right where we're at here. And she was up in our stand up in there. I don't know if you can see it. This is the honey hole down here. What it is this is a big doe bedding area all year long. There's does at bed right in here all the time, every year. So during the rut, man, it's crazy the action you see just sitting down in here. There's that stand up there. So we'll go around and go in this other way. There's a hoof print. Some droppings and a hoof print. So I think that was a scrape. On up that way. Back behind that stand there's a rub line. And I counted probably 6 rubs in probably a 40-yard area. Got some good pictures of some good bucks this year. A few big ones, But that's the thing. Those big ones, you just gotta be here at the right time. You never know. Now this road is how you get to the top of the ridge. It's going up this way. You can drive whenever I hunt up there. I just drive all the way up and park on the very peak. And then my stand up there is down along the ridge line from the peak. It's pretty up here. But God has blessed us. Dad was able to buy this many years ago. And it's been great for the deer. Dad built him a cabin. He built it from the ground up. They've made their own boards and everything. So it's pretty cool. He put there's a bed right there where a doe's been laying. Probably a doe. But they lay around here like crazy. So I'm sure after I get up in this thing, get settled in, it won't be long before we start seeing some action. All right, I'm gonna hop off here and we'll check back in a minute. All right, been sitting here about 30 minutes. I still ain't seen nothing. A few squirrels, but usually this is more of a morning spot. Like the morning time's way better right here, but me and my wife both have seen or killed some really good deer here in the evening. It's just really hit and miss. So we're gonna keep sitting here looking, usually right around 4:30, 5 o'clock, right before dark. You catch the does coming back in, and sometimes there'll be a buck just kind of walking through, checking stuff out on its way back to the bed, or coming back or getting up out of his bed. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure there's some bucks bedding down over this ridge over here on the neighbor's property. They don't hunt, but most of the pictures are down there in that little hole. I'll show you. Some of the big guys are up in this area where I'm sitting. But up at the top I have cameras, and you don't get as many. They cross there. There's a really good trail up there that goes right over the edge of the top of so they're not skylining. They walk right off the edge of the very tip top. There's a trail that they walk religiously. I mean, it's like all the time. But down here, this is like I don't know. This is the honey hole right here. I was feeling it today. Dad wanted to get out and hunt a little bit. Right there beside the cabin. He's not been able to walk good since he had his accident, but he's got some kidney stuff going on, so everybody pray for him. But yeah, we're gonna keep sitting it out. I was gonna let you see us right here. Nice view right here. The field over there. Big open field on the side of the hill right there. Down there is where usually those big bucks will come down and walk straight down through there that way. Down in that all straight up once you get around these first couple turns right here. It's a cool little drive though. But hopefully something will come our way. Check back in a bit. Well, it's 4:25. We've been here, sitting here for like an hour and 25 minutes. Haven't seen anything yet. Just hear somebody on a four-wheeler down over a couple hollers. I don't know what that was. So, it's gonna be soon if it's gonna happen. If I'm gonna see anything, it's gonna be in the next probably 45 minutes. Cause I gotta leave. Well, I don't have to, but I'm gonna get out of the tree stand. Probably around 5:15-ish. Then roll on out of here. Go back down to the cabin and get Dad. So, nothing yet. But this last 45 minutes, this is the money time right here, if it's gonna happen. So, alright. It ain't over yet. Still could happen. Alright. action there that lasts like 25 minutes before it started getting dark. Had a few does come out, and the 4-pointer and I think it was an 8-pointer, and they were butting heads there a little bit, so that was cool. And then after that, they went on around behind me down over the hill. I could hear them, but I couldn't see them. And then that 4-pointer come back, following a doe again. Today's December 5th, so there's still a little bit of rutting activity. The peak rut was like that week before Thanksgiving. It was on then. It was really good. That's when my wife got hers. I saw a few. Nothing I wanted to kill. Well, except for once. It was really cold one morning. I had my youngest boy out. He was in the one tree stand and I was up top. I got cold, walked up the ridge to the peak, got in a 4Runner, was sitting there waiting on Tanner to call. And as I was sitting there, there come a doe run by me, and this gigantic 8 just stops and was looking at me like 15 yards away from me as I'm sitting inside. My rifle was in the back, so that was no go. But it was cool. Got to see some stuff this evening. Tomorrow's Sunday. Tomorrow's church day. We'll go to church. I won't hunt tomorrow, but Monday I don't go to work till like 2:30, and there's supposed to be snow come in Monday and temperature drop, so I think I'm gonna get out here real early Monday morning before I go to work, get a little hunt in, see what happens. You never know. So maybe next time I'm gonna walk up here to the cabin. I was grabbing some trail cams. They're all about dead, the batteries. Take them home, clean them up, and check and see what's on them cards. And be back out here Monday morning, hopefully. So, time, go pick up Dad. Still a little walk to go, but not too far. I got a good idea. We'll sneak up on Granddad. There's the cabin. You just gotta go up around this bend. We'll sneak up on him. He said he was gonna hunt off the porch. I think he just wanted to get out of the house. Go sit at the cabin a little bit. But let's go up here. See what my dad's doing. See what the old man is doing. It's hard to tell. He might be up here cooking food or something. Knowing him. See if he saw any action from the front porch. He's actually killed him from right up here. Just sitting here. But we'll see what he's doing. Let's see. Temperature's dropping. Tomorrow's not supposed to be too bad. Monday, it drops quite a bit. And snow's moving in. I think it's supposed to snow all day. That would be good. Get him up and moving. There he is. He's still sitting there. See what the old man. Are you asleep?
I heard something. I heard one blow over here, back up that way, and I got up to go over here and see if I could see anything, and didn't see nothing. I thought, well,
Huh. I didn't see anything coming from that direction. Everything come down from that way.
did it?
Yeah. I figured you was in there cooking some food or something.
I could just about eat some, couldn't you?
Yeah, we'll see if what Holly's got going when we get home, I reckon. Call her before we get there. You ready to go?
You want to come up to the house and eat some chili? Homemade chili?
I'll let you know. I'll see what Holly's doing. If she ain't doing nothing, then yeah.
Well, them batteries are just about dry.
On the solar stuff?
Yeah.
There's the Kubota. It's light out there. It's dark up in here. Up in the holler.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's pack her up. Say bye, Dad.
Bye, Dad.